Hi, hello friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And we are at the year end 2019. Some of you may have achieved your goals. Congratulations. Some of you may be still struggling like me. And I have pushed the goal deadline a little bit for like March. But I want to share with you guys what I have learned in the past 1 year. Because it's a very good amount of time to measure and see what worked and what did not work for me or for many other people who fail continuously, right? Okay, so the first thing is my objective was to walk and reduce weight, because that's the simplest form of exercise. Anybody can do it, any age group can do it, any gender can do it, and the person who does not have a leg problem, like a knee injury or something like that. So it's the simplest form of exercise. I chose that and I started to walk. Before walking, I was not even doing any exercise, right? So the only time I walk is to get up from my couch or the chair and go to toilet, a bathroom, or eat. These are the things I did, nothing other than that. If I want to go out, I take the car and go, or the bike and go. Never walk. This was my life before. And at a point, I couldn't sleep well. My left knee started to pain a lot because of this arthritis starting problem, the cartilage worn out and things like that. So I decided to change it. I decided to lose my weight, and the leg problem, the pain in my knee always made me not to do any kind of workout, not to do walking, Then there was an advice from a doctor who told, see, when the people get the knee pain, the immediate thing they do is stop walking. That's what they do. And you shouldn't do that. When you have a problem, when you hear the grinding noise, when you know that it's a start of a bigger problem, you need to walk. That way, the joint, the knee will secrete more lubricant and you won't feel the pain anymore. That's what the suggestion that the doctor gave. And I really liked that idea. And what I did was take this quote from somebody, I don't know. It's better to wear out than rust out, right? So I'm only at the age of 38. I didn't want to my knee to just rust out, simply sitting and rust out. So I wanted to give it a push and see what I can do. If it goes south, right? If it goes negative, I thought of doing an operation, because that much painful it was. Then I decided, okay, let me push it. Then I started with like a half a kilometer, then 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I reached up to 8 kilometers. But the problem was the time it takes for me to reach 8 kilometers. It takes like 2 hours or 2.5 hours. And the rest I take at my home is 1 hour. So it takes a really good amount of time in a day. And I'm a person, I need to win the bread from my family. And allotting like 3 or 4 hours a day was really difficult for me. So the first 3 months, January, February, March, I did pretty good in terms of walking. And I couldn't focus much on the work and things like that. But again, I gave priority. The important thing why I do is weight loss. But that didn't happen, you see. That did not happen even after I started to walk a very long distance. So that kind of I felt depressing. Then I read a lot of helpful article, took suggestions from friends and family and the achievers, And the thing that they said is input and output. You need to balance it. So the output is the exercise I do. You need to control your input. Then I started to control on my diet. I started to count calories, but not continuously. But I started to count calories, the intake, that amount of food that I take. I started to reduce that. So when I started to reduce the rice intake and I exchanged with chicken, and I started to see real weight loss. Then within like a few months, I started to lose about 6 kilograms of weight, and it was really a great thing. But again, life comes in the way. I wasn't consistent enough to pursue the walking, and I wasn't consistent enough to keep up the diet program. Every time we have a holiday, every time we have a little vacation, I started to go back to the rice diet because my preference was not available all the time. Again, the consistency is important. So these are the things that I've learned. Walking alone does not help you reduce weight. That's for sure. That didn't work for me. Maybe for some other people it will work. You will have to mix it with your diet program. The diet, what you intake, should be controlled, and whatever is inside your body has to go out in the form of walking or some other form of exercise. And I could do some of the exercise at home, like bend down and a little bit of a push-up and do some dumbbells. So these are the things that helped me to reduce weight a little bit, but again, not up to the mark. So walking alone does not reduce weight, my experience. I've seen many people only recommend walking, and I appreciate it, congratulations, but it didn't work for me. It takes more time from me. Okay, fine. So why do I still keep on walking? You need to know that, because you cannot give up walking. Walking is the only exercise that's simple enough to do, and it activates almost all part of your body, muscles of your body, right? From the head till the toe, all parts of your body does something when you walk. I don't know if other exercise gives you that, and it's very simple. Just keep on taking 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, then you end up taking like 7,000 steps. So beautiful. And you get the fresh air when you walk outside. You get the sunlight if you walk in the sunny day or evening, These are the physical factors. And I get a very good night's sleep when I walk, I had a really trouble of sleeping at night. Only sleep for 2-3 hours, then wake up, then go back to sleep after 1 hour. It's like very troublesome. Now that's gone. I used to sleep in an inclined way, like this. Keep my head on the top and inclined like this. Now I sleep like normal people, flat. I sweat out a lot, so my bad things from the body has gone out. My knee problem has gone out. I used to complain a lot to my wife, and she used to do a lot of massage, apply oil. All those things have gone. I'm not even getting a thought that I had a problem, knee problem earlier. Very beautiful with this walking I achieved. Then my face, a lot of people commented on my face that I lost a lot of fat on this side. So that came from walking, just walking. And I get free time for myself, about 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, spend with myself, talk to myself, think about something very important for the day. And it gives me the energy. See, when I walk 30 minutes, right? After 30 minutes, I feel tired because of the energy we input. Then within the next 30 minutes, I regain all the strength. My mind feels fresher. I don't know. So the whole day feels good, great. So that energy comes from walking. And above all, the discipline, right? I was not that type of person. Now I'm very disciplined to go out on a walk every single day. If I don't go out for a walk, I feel very guilty. As if like I murdered somebody. As if like I murdered my goals, right? So I feel very guilty. So these things comes from walking on a regular basis. So I recommend everybody to walk, but not just for weight loss. People also talk about a lot of, regulating blood pressure, sugar and all. I haven't experimented all those things, but I feel calm. I feel very good. The pressure, the tensions, these things go away when you walk. I really enjoyed that 1 year of walking. I feel all these things, and I recommend you guys to walk. I'll be continuing to walk. And if you have any questions about walking, please let me know. I'm not an expert, but I can share what I've learned. If you also have any suggestions about reducing weight, let me know, especially cutting down on sugar, tricking my brain and things like that, okay? So I'll meet you guys in the new year. Have a great new year, and don't feel bad if you haven't achieved a goal. That's what I do. Always come back on track. That's what is more important than doing everything at a stretch. So I'm coming back to track, coming back on track. So set a new goal if you want to set a new goal, and let's achieve weight loss together. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, just support by subscribing. So I know that I'm accountable, to put up my, upload a video every single day. Bye guys, bye. Thank you.